Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a review and demo of this product right here, which is not new. It's been out 4 years. It is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess Illuminating Powder Gelee, and this is in the shade 01 Heatwave. This is the one which has been sold out almost every single year ever since it was released years and years ago. I finally got my hands on it. I did want to get it years and years ago. Every year I kind of gave up because it was always sold out, and I was like, why is it always sold out? So now I finally got my hands on it. I wanted to see, what is the hype with Heatwave? Why is it so popular? Why is it still so popular today? Why do so many people love it? And why is it continuously released every summer by Estee Lauder for like the past 3 to 4 years? So I bought mine from Debenhams. It retails at £38, and I finally was able to get it. Funnily enough, it's now not sold out, which kind of does make me think it is one of those really overhyped products. I think that Estee Lauder jumped on that highlighter bandwagon quite early. At the moment, if you think about it, almost every brand has got so many different types of highlighters within their ranges. Everyone does highlighters, but when this was first released, there weren't that many brands out there doing it. There was maybe a few like done by MAC and maybe a couple of other larger brands, but not necessarily one that had such a cult following as this one. Now there are so many on the market that it's just like, okay, so it's not a big deal anymore, which is why I also believe I was able to get my hands on it and it wasn't sold out. Now, do I think that it is worth the hype? That is the question. I mean, there will still be people out there that may be interested in getting it, but I do have to say the first time I heard about it was from Amrizi on Instagram, because she was such a massive fan of Heatwave, and then she released the Amrizi highlighter by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and if you do a side-by-side comparison, they are almost a ditto copy. The only difference is the ABH one is slightly cheaper. This one is more expensive because it is Estee Lauder, which is a luxury kind of skincare makeup brand, but definitely more known for their skincare, and obviously the very famous Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, which is still one of the best foundations on the market and completely unrivaled. So it is a light medium gold shade, and basically it goes with every single skin tone out there. Pretty much everybody can wear it, from fair to medium to dark. They have expanded this Illuminating Powder Gelee range. There are 2 other shades, I believe, but this one is definitely still the most popular one just because of its universal appeal. Now, first off, the packaging is very luxurious, and it's in this plastic casing, but it's very kind of heavy duty. And then inside you have got the highlighter itself, which has kind of got this flowery sort of design. I have used it a few times, so I can't show you. There was like a pink overspray around the edges, but it's no longer there. It's just for the design purposes more than anything else. Comes off really quickly and doesn't interfere with the color. And then the color itself, like I said, is like a light medium gold shade with very warm yellowy undertones, and that's the reason why it goes well with so many different skin tones. Now, first off, I was very confused with the whole name. It's called Illuminating Powder Gelee. Jelly makes me think, or has always made me think, that it's got that kind of bouncy highlighter jelly kind of texture. It actually really doesn't. It's not like that at all. It is a complete powder product. It's got quite a smooth, dense-ish kind of texture to it. It's almost got like a half-baked kind of feel to it. And personally, I actually really like the way the texture feels. I mean, I was using this brush to apply it, which is the Morphe M310 fan brush. It applies beautifully. It applies evenly. One swipe is enough to get a full-on highlight. This is very intense, which is one of the reasons why I like it, because it means that a little bit goes a really long way. It does kick up a bit of powder, but it doesn't kick up too much, so there won't be lots of waste in it. It is definitely a metallic kind of sheen that it gives to the skin, and as somebody like me who's got textured skin, I actually don't find that it emphasizes my texture too much. Just a little bit, but not as much as other highlighters on the market. I would definitely say that it's also not glittery. It's definitely metallic. It's got a very thick metallic shine to it, and I like the fact that it's not glittery, because glitter tends to emphasize the texture on my face a lot more. Overall, I'll be honest with you guys, I give this a 10 out of 10. I actually think it's an excellent highlighter to have as part of your collection. By all means, don't go out in a rush to buy it just because of the hype and because it is now a cult product. There will probably be many in your collection that you've already got that are very similar. the Laura Mercier, the Gilded Honey. Is that what it's called? Laura Mercier, is it? Laura Geller. Laura Geller. That's the one. Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Very similar in color. The Amrezy highlighter. Very similar in color and texture as well. So there are other brands out there that are a little bit more affordable that are very similar to this. However, I can understand why it does have that cult kind of status to it, because it is still one of the OG original golden highlighters that worked well with so many different skin tones. This is something that will definitely last you for a long time, even if you do use it on a daily basis. You don't just have to be restricted on using it on your face. I've actually used it to highlight my brow bone, and I've used it on my tear duct as well, and it does give that perfect pop of color. It's got a really nice golden sheen to it. I'll be happily using this throughout the summer, so overall I'm really happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this teeny little video of mine about the Estee Lauder Heatwave highlighter. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm sure there are so many of you out there that do have it. Do you like it? Do you still use it? Have you repurchased? Or what are your thoughts? Are there other ones that are out there that are better that I may not have mentioned? Because I know I've got quite a few golden highlighters that are quite similar, but I just mentioned the ones off the top of my head that I could remember. I think even the So Hollywood by ABH is also a very similar golden, yellowy, warm toned golden highlighter. But yeah, let me know below. Other than that, I hope you guys are wonderful and great. For reference, on my lips, I'm wearing Stila's Patina Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and my earrings are from ASOS. They're a set. If that noise has been annoying you, I apologize. It's annoying me more, trust me. Other than that, I will see you all in the next video. Bye.